Good morning, Choice Residential. Hope your day is off to a fantastic start. So, I want to tell you why you should be using Choice AI instead of ChatGPT for all things real estate related. The first thing to know is that Choice AI, which is the branded name we give for BrokerBot is the company that provides this platform for us. But rather than giving it a human name, we call it Choice AI. So, the reason you should be using Choice AI is that it was built specifically for the real estate industry. All of the engineering that went in on the back end was for real estate brokerages and for real estate agents. The magic to it, though, is that it actually pulls from 500 different large language models, LLMs. Gemini, that Google uses, is one. ChatGPT, which is OpenAI's product, is one. Claude, which is Anthropic. So those are all large language models, right? Individual large language models. What BrokerBot Choice AI does is it brings in the power of 500 different ones. And based on what you're asking it to do, it determines which of these models is actually the best one to execute on this request. That's why so often you actually get more refined, better answers when we are talking to it in a real estate context, especially. But I want to give you two examples of where Choice AI actually outperformed ChatGPT in a really significant way in terms of providing accurate information. So, first example is we were playing a dominoes game at home, and I took a picture of the dominoes that I had remaining. That's how you count your score. You count all the dots on the dominoes. Well, I took a picture of it and put it into ChatGPT. And for over an hour, I was going back and forth with ChatGPT, having to argue with it, telling it was wrong. It had miscounted the dots on the dominoes. I manually counted. I knew what the answer was, and it just kept getting it wrong. Well, I put it into Choice AI, and on the first try, it got it correct. So it actually executed on that simple task at a higher level than ChatGPT did. I also asked ChatGPT for information about a recent hockey game. I had asked who had the most points in this particular playoff round for the Carolina Hurricanes. And it gave me the wrong answer. I told it was wrong. It gave me the wrong answer again. Eventually, I got ChatGPT to get to the correct answer, but I wondered, what would Choice AI say? Even though, of course, this clearly has nothing to do with real estate, how would Choice AI have answered that for me? And on the first try, it got the exact correct answer, gave me better context around it, gave me better additional information that I might want to know, that a person who was asking that question might want to know, better than and more complete than ChatGPT did. So what I'm telling you here is not to ask Choice AI what that weird rash on your arm is. Okay, we don't need to be doing that. Remember, we do have access to all of the chats that happen within Choice AI. So there is a place for ChatGPT, because ChatGPT will get to know you and it understands your personality and it can be your therapist. Okay, Choice AI is not going to be your therapist. It doesn't learn who you are, but it does give better answers in a lot of situations, and almost certainly better in any real estate context than other AIs, portals and platforms that you may be using. So I encourage you, if you haven't already, dive into Choice AI, see what it can do. You can chat with it on your computer. You can text and call with it on your phone. Super great tool. Get in there, play with it, and see what it can do for you and your business. I will continue providing more ideas and suggestions on how to use Choice AI in your business. But make sure you've gotten in there, added your email address, added your phone number, connect your email to it, your calendar. You can do some really great things with those connections. I'll continue giving you ideas as time goes on. But hopefully this is helpful and has piqued your curiosity to get in there and start engaging with Choice AI. As always, if you need anything, we're just a phone call away. Until next time, take care.